everyone and welcome to my channel. As you can tell, I am going to be talking you through how I do my gel nails. My nails look pretty bad, so they are in desperate need of getting done. And I'm just going to talk you through some of the stuff that I use. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. I have my Lavender Violets Soak Off base coat, my top coat, and then the Gel Lux Fast Bond dehydrator. And then I've got my good old Wish colours right here. I've got a very pastel pink and a white. And then I've got a conditioning cuticle oil pen that I got from Superdrug. So inexpensive and really, really good. I then have a cheap makeup brush that I like to get the dust off with, a buffer, a couple of nail files here, cuticle pusher, and then a cuticle cutter. I don't tend to use that one though. I use this one just here. This is another cuticle cutter. I have this that I tend to pick up some of the gems with, tweezers and nail glue. And then obviously I have my UV lamp. I'm going to take my cuticle pusher and I'm going to gently push all of my cuticles back. I do tend to have pretty bad cuticles. Some people are blessed with not really having big ones, but unfortunately I do have quite bad cuticles. And then I'm just going to go in and slowly, gently trim them off. You have to be extremely careful when you do this though, as I do hurt myself, as you can tell. So now I've just got to be really, really careful when I'm working with that finger. So I'm just going to go in with my thinner nail file. This one I like to use to get the shape of my nail. As it's thinner, it's easier to work with. I believe I got a big pack of these off of Wish. Some stuff is really hit and miss with Wish, but then some stuff is actually really, really good. I think this was like a 10 pack of these nail files and I really, really, really like them. I know I said really a lot. And then I'm going to go in with this purple nail file just to take the shine off of my whole nail. And then once I have done that, I am then going to go in with my nail buffer and just buff my whole nail. I do this to smoothen out my whole nail and make sure there's no ridges. And then I do take my makeup brush and then I just wipe off a lot of the dust that is on my nail. And then once I've done that, I will then go in, wash my hands so they are completely ready to be painted. And as you can see, they look a lot better than what they did than when I first show you them. So to start with, we are going to go in with the Gel Lux Fast Bond. I can't tell you exactly where I got this from because honestly I can't remember, but I think you can probably get it on Amazon. But this is a dehydrator and I need a good dehydrator because my nails tend to get quite oily. And what you do is just pop a quick thin layer of this on your nails and then you just let your nails air dry for about 30 seconds, and this will just make sure that the product is sinking straight into your nails and doing its job properly. Like I said, I am going to be very careful on my ring finger because I stupidly cut my cuticle too much. Once I've done that, I'm going to take my base coat. I believe I got this from eBay a long time ago now. I'm in need of getting a new one, so they do last ages. And what you're going to do is you are going to take a thin coat of this. I took too much looking back at this video, but you're going to take a thin coat of this and just pop that on your whole nail, and avoiding touching your skin or your cuticles. And once again, just being careful around my ring finger. And then we are going to cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. Once the 30 seconds is up, we are going to take my first colour, which is white. Now I will do my ring finger and my index finger first, just because I tend to listen and watch YouTube when I'm doing my nails. So if I was to go straight in with the pink on the other 3 fingers, I will end up doing my ring finger and my index finger too. So I will then have to restart with the base coat. So I just prefer to do them first. And then as you can see, I'm just going in with the pink. Once again, doing nice thin layers, avoiding the skin as much as possible and avoiding the cuticle area too. Now the joys with gel is that if you do get it on your fingers or your skin, you can easily just take that off. And then what I just done was just cured that for 60 seconds, and then we're going in with a second coat and making sure to get the edges of the nail as well. Now you can see that I do scrape off a lot of the gel, so I do notice that I do put too much on my brush. You just don't want it too thick. Or I don't want it too thick. And then we're going to cure that again for 60 seconds. So now we've got that, I'm just going to take this nail decorative tape that I've had forever, and I'm just going to mark that on my index finger and my ring finger, because I am going to be doing a design on these. Now this is extremely fiddly, and I remember getting so fed up with this finger in particular. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pink colour and I'm just going to mark that down the centre of my finger. Now this finger was a trial and error for me, which I will talk you through on the next finger. But as you can see, that is quite thick. This is the error. So I took the tape off and you can see it smudged. Really, I should have cured that for a couple of seconds just to get it to set a tiny bit before I took the tape off. But you can obviously just touch up when you need to. And then I'm just going to go back in with the white colour just to even that out and to make sure that it's not too thick, or to make sure that the pink colour is not too thick on my nail. And that's what that looks like. So now I'm just going to cure that again. And then here I decided to change the pattern. This is the one that I had the nightmare with. But you live and you learn. So now I'm taking a smaller brush with a lot less gel, and I'm going to work that down so it's thinner, and then I can take the actual brush and just brush that down the rest of that space. And then what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to put it in the lamp, cure it for a couple of seconds, then rip the tape off, and you can see how much cleaner that line is. And then I'm going to cure that again, and then with those two nails I'm just going to take my non-wipe top coat and just top coat over them. Now you can see that I missed my ring finger out, so this is a template of gems that I decided to do, just so I can see what they'll look like. And then I'm just taking the nail glue, getting a little stick, popping some on my nail and using my tweezers to place the gems down. Now whilst I'm doing that, I kept the white gel nails, I kept them on for probably about a week to 5 days, and then I took it all off and I completely redone my nails with some really pretty AB foils that I found. So it's sort of a waste, but sort of not as well. But this wasn't my favourite look with gems that I've done. So I don't know why I've chosen this look to show you, but we're here now, so we are going to roll with it. And then what I'm going to do once the glue has dried is I'm just going to go over with the top coat, and I'm going to make sure that I get into every nook and cranny. When I do this, my nails last forever. The gems last so long. And then I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds as normal, just give them a little touch to make sure that they're all dry and that I'm happy with everything. And these are the nails. So I'm just going to go and do my thumb off camera, and this is the finished result. I filmed this video about 4 to 5 weeks and my thumb still looks like that. It's just completely outgrown. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a massive thumbs up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want any more videos like this, let me know. So thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you in the next one.